Are you a little hungry?
I'm starving.
I know, I could tell. I could tell that you seemed hungry. And searching for a new recipe to wow family and friends at Thanksgiving. If you're doing that, we're gonna mix a little country, we're gonna mix a little Greek, we're gonna mix a little Amy James from International Falls.
I'm sorry, but that sounds disgusting.
We got 3 home-style family recipes that are going to make the perfect side dish at your family dinner. We have some help from Amy's good friend and TCL regular, Kafe 421's Antigoni.
How are you? Yay! This is so fun because Antigoni and I are friends through the show. I told this story this morning, and we didn't know, you and I didn't know each other before just a few days ago.
To connect with each other because I knew you would be great friends when you did meet.
And look,
I thought you were avoiding me, so I decided to get booked on the show.
The point being is they talk about amongst themselves a lot of things I have no idea about.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll include you. You get to do the tasting.
Okay.
You can try the meat pie.
Yeah. So what's the idea here, Antigoni? I know you brought a few things for us.
Well, the idea here is actually nothing Greek today, which is pretty unique. As my last name is Sander, you probably figured that I also do some not Greek cooking because that's not a Greek last name. We've got a special dish from my family and 2 from Amy's family, and there are things that you would see on our tables around the holidays. The first one that we're starting with is a dish that is really special to Amy's family. Amy, tell us a little bit about this meat pie.
Well, it makes it sound so appetizing. My grandfather is French-Canadian, and this is something that my mom and my uncles, they would just be so excited to have this every year at Thanksgiving. He would make it, put it together, and traditionally it's served in a pie, and then also you can put cranberries on top. You can do gravy. Some families do. We are straight up cranberries.
Okay.
You cannot mess with the cranberries. Don't put like lemon zest in them or nuts or anything like that. Just cranberries.
Just water, sugar, and cranberries.
So is it sort of like a chicken pot pie, kind of that homey feeling of it a little bit? But
it is, yeah. There's potatoes in it, mashed potatoes in it, so that makes it a little thicker than a pot pie.
So what's in here?
All right, this is ground beef and ground pork, and that's mixed together with cinnamon and nutmeg, salt and pepper and onions.
Cinnamon.
And that's
I'm smelling the cinnamon.
Smelling the cinnamon.
I'm like, what am I smelling?
Now, when I was making this morning, I stepped away a little bit from Amy's mom's recipe, and I put a little bit of sugar in there because the sugar and the cinnamon I thought would taste really good together, and it's nice and savory and a little bit of sweet.
Love the sweet and savory.
Amy's mom instructs us to make a lard pie crust, and Antigoni and Amy did not work on a lard pie crust. We're using this delicious Pillsbury pie crust that I recommend to you. It's a great time saver.
Antigoni recommends.
I do.
And when we practiced at my house, I didn't have a rolling pin, so she had to use an empty bottle of wine to roll up the crust.
I'm like, do you have a rolling pin? And she's like, I think so. And she couldn't find one. I was like, how about an empty bottle of wine?
It was
we
full
might
at the
have had a
beginning of
little
the
wine. Exactly.
Well, we were going to add that detail, but now that you mentioned
We're
it.
like shuffle through the recycling. So the mashed potatoes you mix in with the meat filling.
Nice.
And that's what makes this really special. And the mashed potatoes are just really simple, just basic, no cheese or anything like that in there.
It's sort of like shepherd's pie, like. I keep trying to figure out what it's like, apparently. That's my job.
It's like heaven.
Let me tell you.
That's exactly what it is like.
This pie is so heavy.
Yeah.
There's 3 pounds of meat, 2 pounds of potatoes. Just lift this. Just feel how heavy that is.
You know,
yes, give it a shot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Why don't you save us and put it in the pie shell?
I'm totally acting. I'm much stronger than that.
The thing is, though, with my grandpa Art, I mean, he wasn't a guy who cooked a lot, so of course he has to make meat pie that weighs 10 pounds.
Awesome.
Otherwise, he's not going to make it.
That is great.
Okay, so you put all of this in your
fill it all in there. Yep, just like that. And then over there, you've got the pie crust top if you want to put that on it.
You got it?
I promise you it tastes better than it looks. You guys just wait.
It looks beautiful when the crust is on it.
Yeah, when you can't see it.
Beautiful crimping work.
And then you just bake it for how long?
Bake it for, it depends on your oven. If you're baking it in Amy's oven, about 2 hours because it has temperature difficulties.
My oven turned off halfway through.
You brought a couple of other things.
Yeah, this is the finished product. We also brought Amy's mom's zucchini bread, and the special ingredient in that is pineapple, crushed pineapple.
Oh, yeah.
And my family always has cranberry bread, banana bread on the table, and that sort of thing. So this is a nice dish to accompany all the other fall dishes.
Okay, let's
that
try
one
this.
has nuts, and the muffin is nut-free.
Do you want some of this?
Yeah.
You can also add raisins to it, and it would be really good if you soak those raisins in a little rum because of the pineapple, so that gives it a nice zip.
You've also worked alcohol into potatoes.
I did. The Sander girls like their bourbon sweet potatoes with a little extra bourbon. So the recipe is on the website, but I say bourbon to taste as you're mixing the bourbon in. You bake it, and the bourbon really just becomes a sweet, sort of smoky flavor in there. And the meat pie is on the plate for you guys to try as well.
Well, hello, bourbon. Hello, bourbon.
You're going to be able to stand for the rest of the show?
Give me a fork
Sweet
here.
potatoes?
Give it a
What do you
shot.
need to try here?
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything.
Come here, darling.
I guess this is going to be me and you and take it the rest of the way out.
I know. Have a bite, John.
Yeah, okay, and now we're going to try the
Cranberry
meat
and meat
pie.
pie.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know, I haven't tried it yet.
We'll go.
You're going to love it.
Oh, I do kind of love it.
See?
It's kind of weird and
Holy
yummy.
bourbon.
Holy bourbon.
I know, that's a lot of bourbon. I know.
Antigoni, thanks for being here.
Thank you, guys.
Yummy. I love the cinnamon in this. This is really good stuff.
Cafe,
Thanks,
Cafe
Grandpa
421
Art.
offers specials throughout the week. If you want to check out their website and these recipes, you can go to KSTP.com, click on Twin Cities Live, then go to our Eat page.
Awesome job. Hey, coming up, we've got looks inspired by country stars like Martina McBride and Carrie Underwood.